everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. I'm Johnny and you're in Johnny's Music Garage. You know, when you're on the hunt for an acoustic guitar, sometimes you just need something built for the stage. Something that genuinely shines when you plug it in and really stands out in a mix or live setting. Well, I've got a seriously impressive piece to show you today that absolutely nails that brief. This beauty right here is the Larry Carlton G5A. Yeah, that Larry Carlton. That was years ago. It's his take on an acoustic electric. It's clearly designed for performance, and it's quite something. So we're going to spend some time with this G5A, unpack its features, see how it feels in your hands, and most importantly, truly hear what it can do once it's plugged in. So settle in, and let's go. First impressions, right out of the case, this thing just looks like the business. Mine's in natural satin, and that solid spruce top gives it a timeless, refined look. The whole aesthetic is incredibly clean for any stage. It really is. I had this about 6 months, and I've been gigging with it for that long, and man, it holds up to anything I've ever had in the last 20 plus years that I've been doing stuff here in Vegas. But it really is an awesome guitar. It's substantial too. I mean, really nice balanced weight, but still feels comfortable to hold. And it's in the natural satin finish. Feels great. It just has an immediate sense of being a serious instrument. I mean, the minute I pulled it out of the box, I'm like, man, it's a $600 guitar, right? We've got a mahogany back and sides, which gives you a warm, rich foundation for your tone. And then the star of the show, a solid spruce top. That's where a lot of your acoustic tone projects from. And the solid top means it's going to resonate well, especially when amplified. It's got Sire's solid acoustic shape, which feels comfortable and resonates nicely. The neck is mahogany, classic acoustic vibe. It's got a comfy C-shaped profile, feels good in your hand. During my little playing video there, I was bending some notes and then playing some notes up at the top. Actually, that high D, played that up there, didn't fret out at all. So in my hands, it feels like an electric guitar. And it plays like one, you know? So you can bend those notes. Depending where you have your setup on your EQs, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, you know, the top end obviously can get pretty brittle, so you got to be careful with that. This is a rosewood fingerboard, which is always a great choice. And check this out, it's got edgeless, rolled fretboard edges, which is a huge comfort thing. It makes the fretboard feel super smooth and broken in right away. No sharp edges at all. We have a 16-inch radius, pretty flat, which is nice for leads and easy action, and a 2.0 millimeter vintage frets, plus a bone nut 43 millimeter width for improved tone and sustain. Electronics, this is the heart of the electric part. This is the Vividx-A preamp with a piezo pickup under the saddle. This is your plug-in power designed to capture that natural acoustic sound. You got your basic volume, treble, middle, bass, EQ, controls right here on the side to shape your sound for any venue or mix, and a handy phase switch, which can help with feedback in live situations. Super important for acoustic electrics. We got a Sire acoustic bridge and vintage style open gear tuners. They look cool, very classic, and they hold tune well. All right, enough talk. Let's see what this thing can do. So I have it volume all the way down. I'm plugged into my Kemper, which is flat, but it's going directly into my UA MK2 Apollo. And I got a little bit of, no, I take that back, I took those off. So this is no volume. what's it like to actually play this thing? Honestly, the neck on the A5 is super comfortable. The C shape feels natural, and those rolled edges and those rolled fretboard edges, they genuinely make a difference. They make a difference. It just feels smooth, almost like you've been playing it for years. It's built for effortless playing, whether you're laying down rhythm or doing some lead work. The fret works solid, nice and smooth. Bending notes, finger picking. It all feels great. The overall size and shape are comfortable for performance. Whether you're standing with a strap or sitting down, it's got good balance. It doesn't weigh a lot either. It feels good. You can hear how it translates that acoustic tone incredibly well. It's clear, vibrant, not overly like piezo quacky, which is always a huge win for an acoustic electric. It sounds natural, just amplified. I mean, that's it. There's also a phase switch on here that's super useful in live situations to help cut down on any feedback that might creep in. I've had this guitar almost 6 months. That's just like a non-existent thing for me. Maybe I haven't played at those levels where, you know, you'll start getting some feedback coming through the pickup here. But I haven't had that issue in the 6 months I've owned it. All right, there are a couple things that I wish were a little bit better, and I'll get to that in a second, okay? A little capo action. Let's get to the pros and cons. Who's it for? So after messing around with the Sire for about 6 months, here's my breakdown of the good stuff and just some things to keep in mind. What am I loving? Performance ready tone. The Vividx-A preamp truly shines. It takes that rich acoustic tone and amplifies it clearly and naturally, making it fantastic for live playing, for recording, whatever your situation is. Amazing playability. The mahogany neck with the rolled edges feels genuinely premium. It's just super comfortable and fast for any style. Even though we're focusing on plugged in, that solid spruce top gives it a natural resonance that translates well when amplified. Killer value. Seriously, getting these kinds of features on a solid top, bone nut, rolled edges, and excellent electronics for what you pay, it's just unreal. These are things to keep in mind. There's 2 things, or actually there's 3, that for me, this might not be a problem for you. One of them may, but this one definitely is my issue. I'm a bigger dude. On the volume control, because it's so high, and I tend to play the way I'm playing, I sit a lot when I'm playing, all right? At our gigs here in town. So, my point is this. If you got your clothing is a little loose on top and it touches the top of this control, then it brings the volume down. And that's happened a lot to me. Now, yeah, you can say, put some tape on it, because guys have done that. I'm sure that I'm not the first to complain about that. So maybe that's what I got to do, put some tape on that volume control and keep it, so it'll keep it from coming down on you when you're playing. That's one of my personal issues. Maybe they could have moved this up another inch or so, solve the problem. Or maybe if they had the faders actually clicked in, like locked in place, you know, they were clicking as you bring them up and down. Kind of like when you get the detent on here, there's a click. I don't know if you can hear that. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool if they kind of all did that, but probably not real practical. All right, so that's the first thing. All right, number 2, no built-in tuner. So if you want a tuner and you got to get, you know, a cheapo one of these, or I have the TC Electronic ones that I have on my electrics, but you just got to get a tuner, right? That's just the way it is. But that'd be cool if it had a tuner. Of course, it'd probably be another $100. And then finally, this is the biggest issue that I'm having. All right, and it's probably, if you maybe, I've been playing guitar for a long time, man, and I've changed a ton of strings in my life, but there is this channel that is right here, as you can see that, and it's pretty deep. So if you go to change your strings, and it doesn't matter which ones they are, you go to pull them through, it's almost impossible to get that string to come up out of this channel right here, or chasm, whatever you want to call it. It feels like a chasm, without using some sort of tool. All right, you can use this like a jeweler's tool. There's a smaller one. I've been using, I tried to pick once and I got it through, but it took a little while. I have a really small Allen set, and I'm able to stick it under there and pull the string out. That is a big deal, especially if you need to change strings like mid-set. There's your 15-20 minute break gone. I don't break a lot of strings personally, but that could be a downfall for someone that maybe does, or needs to change strings on the gig. I haven't had any issues with it at all. In the 6 months I've had it, it sounds great. Before this, I played a Martin Roadhouse series, I think they call them, or Roadhouse series guitar, and I love that guitar, man. It did 10 years or however long. I think I had about 10 years. Needs fretwork. So I think these are $599.99, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think they're. If it's different, I'll put that up on the screen. But listen, for the price at $599, there is no other guitar that I can think of that's as good as this. It really is a great sounding guitar for price point, playability. That's the number one thing for me, playability. And how's it sound? And it sounds incredible. So do yourself a favor and check one of these out. Maybe it's for you. So who's the G5 for? In my opinion, if you're a gigging musician who needs a reliable, great sounding acoustic that's built to plug in and perform, this is absolutely it. It's perfect for songwriters who want to record or play out, or even folks who just want a really comfortable acoustic that sounds fantastic when amplified. It's a true workhorse, acoustic electric that delivers way, way above its price point. Yeah, the Sire Larry Carlton G5 really impresses me. It's just a fantastic acoustic electric that's going to make a lot of players happy with its plugged-in capabilities. So if you dug this review, do me a solid and hit that like button. It really helps the channel. If you want to hang out more and see more acoustic reviews, gear demos, or whatever, definitely subscribe to the channel and ring that little bell. I love hearing from you guys. All right, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you on the next video.